Hello YouTube, so today is my 1 year anniversary of working in a post office, and in this video I wanted to tell you all about what it's like working there. So at first when I signed up to it, I thought I would just be sending things, selling stamps, but it turned out it's a whole load of crazy things and it was not really something you can be prepared for. I didn't know I would be dealing with things like passports, driving licenses, exchanging currency, banking things, all sorts of different forms, and I've never filled one myself, so advising other people how to do it is a bit scary. But overall, it's actually quite fun because majority of the time you're just talking to people and putting stickers on things, so that's my favourite part of the job. However, there's also the other side. As you can imagine, when people are waiting in a queue for 40 minutes to pay bills, they're not exactly happy. So there's a lot of quite grumpy people there, and so now let's get quickly to the part that I most hate, and that is the types of questions we get asked. So some people come and ask, is this the post office? Yep. We also get asked, do you sell stamps? Can I send things here? If I put in the post box, will it get sent? And it gets a whole load of other crazy things like, do biscuits count as explosives? Can I withdraw money contactless? And the worst one was, do biscuits count as explosives? So, and some customers are just absolutely crazy. We had this one lady who came in and the receipt went out on the self-service and none of us knew how to reprint one, and she got very grumpy. She just started making a massive kick-off, and then she asked for a manager. She comes along and she says, hello my love, and then she goes even more mad and says, how dare you call me my love, we're not partners, we're not sleeping together. And she said she's going to call the police, and yeah, she was shouting, how dare she call me my love. They were both quite old, so I don't know where they got that impression from, but yeah. There was this one moment where someone asked, can I help? And someone said, yes, you can come and clean my house. So absolutely nothing can prepare you for this job. So if you like crazy, that is the place to be, but I don't know what to say. Yeah, there are definitely things that are very satisfying, like the date stamp and stamping loads of things, and it's also quite relaxing putting all the mail in the right bags. And generally I noticed that if you want to send things more securely, it's not that different sending something standard or signed for. If you really want to send something more securely, it's best to send special delivery, because basically all the signed for gets put in the same bags as all your ordinary post. And other things that annoy me when you come in, please make sure you write the address on whatever you're sending, and please make sure it's packaged. This guy once came in with holding his phone and he said, can I send things this? And I first told him he needs to buy some packaging first. He did that, and then he stares at me. I said, you need to put it inside, you need to write the address, and you need the stamp to actually send it. And there are people like that, and you'd think you wouldn't have to tell someone they have to write the address to where it's going, but it's actually really common that people don't know, or they shove their parcels at me when they need to put it on the scale first. And also, one last thing that I want to say before I end this video. Royal Mail is a separate company from the post office. If something gets lost, don't come and complain to us, because we have absolutely nothing to do with it. Once it leaves the post office, we have absolutely nothing to do with it. It's Royal Mail that's responsible for all of the things, and yeah. And the main reason why generally the queues are so long is mostly because a lot of the things we have to do take a really long time. So for example, if someone sends 27 letters they want them signed for, we need to put the value, it doesn't contain restricted items, You need to put the postcode, the building number, get the sticker, stick it on, next one, and or someone comes to deposit £14,000 to the bank account all at the same time, and that's why you wait so long. And also because we're understaffed, because the things we do aren't that profitable, sadly, and you can't get rich selling stamps. And the reason we don't write the addresses for you is generally because when we do, people then come and blame us if it goes wrong. So that's that. I've been there for a year now. So now for the rant part video. So I guess the funniest moment I had was when this lady was being quite rude, and she was basically rushing the customer that was basically being served, and she wanted me to open it too, even though I wasn't trained at it yet, and she was just rushing everyone to work faster. She's like, oh, moaning because I have problems, and then the person that still said, but they're not mine, and she stayed quiet. The funniest customer I ever had was when this lady came in and she said, oh, do you sell stamps here? And I said, yes. And then she said, oh, I want to send it first class. Actually, no, I want to send it second. No, first. No, second. No, first. So I put her first on there. And then she says, no, I wanted first. No, second. Oh, I think I said in my head, so that was really funny. Another one was when someone asked me, oh, are you new? Because you're smiling. And I said, oh, because I'm part-time. Because a lot of people working there for a long time just get a bit grumpy, basically. As you can imagine by the things I said earlier. Or they will start getting really aggressive, and then one of the staff says, oh, what are you going to do about it? And I get surprised because they don't expect us to be rude back to them, but if they're being rude to us, then I don't see why we shouldn't be the exact same way to them. And finally, the thing I also find really funny is when people have a meltdown over the colour or the size or the stamp or the address. So, yeah.